welcome to our YouTube channel Practice Buddy. In this segment of General Studies, today we will cover Art and Cultures question. Friends, this will help you in any kind of examination, whether UPSC or State PCS. So without doing much ado, let's begin. Let's take question number 1. Identify the Bodhisattva. So friends, we have to identify the Bodhisattva by the different statements. He holds a water fial in his left hand. He is also known as Ajita Bodhisattva. He is considered as the successor of Gautam Buddha. So friends, all these statements are individually sufficient to tell that which Bodhisattva it is. So friends, it is Maitreya. So option C is correct, because Maitreya Bodhisattva holds a water fial in his left hand, and he is also known as Ajita Bodhisattva, and he is considered as the successor of the Gautama Buddha. So option C is a correct answer. We can see here Avalokiteshvara. Avalokiteshvara holds a lotus flower and known as Padma Pani, and he represents compassion. And Manjushri. Friends, Manjushri holds sword in hand and represents great wisdom and meditation. And similarly, Vajrapani, as the name says, Vajrapani holds Vajra in his hand, and he is one of the three protective deities around Buddha. And these three protective deities are Avalokiteshvara, Manjushri and Vajrapani. So friends, moving on to the next question, to the question number 2. Before that, we can see here, first one is Avalokiteshvara, second one is Manjushri, as you can see, holding a sword in his hand, and Maitreya, as you can see, holding water fial in his left hand, and Vajrapani holding Vajra. So friends, now moving to the next question, question number 2. Question number 2 is, consider about Tevaram. So friends, check through option, check through statements. Tevaram is the first 7 volumes of the 12-volume collection Tirumurai. So friends, this is correct. Tevaram is the first 7 volume of a 12-volume collection which is known as Tirumurai. So this statement is correct. Now statement 2, it is written in the devotion of Lord Vishnu. So friends, this is not correct, because it is written in the devotion of Lord Shiva. So this is not correct, Lord Shiva. So this is not correct. Now statement 3, it is written by alvars such as Nambalawar Andal. So friends, this is also not correct, because Nayanars are associated with Lord Shiva, and these are written by Nayanars such as Sabandar, Sundarar and Appar. So this statement is also not correct. So we can check through options now. Only option 1 is correct, so A will be our correct answer. So A will be our correct answer. Now moving to the next question. Question number 3. Which one of the following is not correctly matched? One side folk dances and the other side states. We can see here Gujarat. In Gujarat, Bhavai is a famous folk dance, so this is correct. So this will not be our answer. Tripura. In Tripura, Hojagri and Sangrai are famous folk dances. So this is also correct. So this will also not be our answer. Odisha. In Odisha, Painka and Savari are the famous folk dances. So this is also matched. So it will also not be our answer. And the option D, Meghalaya, Singhi Cham. So friends, in Meghalaya, Nongkrem is a famous folk dance, whereas Singhi Cham is a famous folk dance of Sikkim. So this is not correctly matched, hence this will be our answer. Option D will be our answer. Now moving to the next question. Question number 4. Consider the following. One side martial arts and the other side states. Let's check. Thangta. Friends, Thangta is a famous martial art form of Manipur. So this is not correctly matched. Whereas in Mizoram, Imbuan is a famous martial art. So this is not correctly matched. Second, Thoda. Friends, Thoda is the famous martial art of Himachal Pradesh. So this is correctly matched. Thoda is famous in Himachal Pradesh. So this is correctly matched. And the third, Gataka. Friends, Gataka is a martial art form of Punjab. Whereas here given Bihar, which is not correct. In Bihar, Parikandha is famous. Parikandha is famous in Bihar. So this is also not correct. So let's check. Let's check through option. Only 2 is correct. Therefore, option C will be a correct answer. Option C will be a correct answer. Now moving to the next question. Question number 5. Deula and Jagamohana are components of which architecture? So friends, if you have heard that Deula and Jagamohana are components of Kalinga architecture, so B will be a correct answer. Example of Kalinga architecture is Lingaraj temple, which is there in Odisha. Here we can see Vijayanagara architecture. In Vijayanagara architecture, Rai Gopuram and Kalyan Mandapam are some components. In Kashmir architecture, Kadal and Zairat are some of the components, and here wood is used. And in the option D, Chandela architecture is given. Famous example of Chandela architecture is Khajuraho temple, which is made in Panchayatana style. So here our answer will be option B. You can see these in pictures here. The first picture represent the example of Vijayanagara architecture. Here you can see Jagmohana and Deul, which is Kalinga architecture. Here Kadal and Zairat are visible, which is part of Kashmir architecture, and this is picture of Khajuraho temple. So friends, we move to the next question. The next question is, which of the following is wrong? We have to find out wrong statement. Option A, in Kalyan Sundara Murti, Pani Grahana ceremony of Lord Vishnu and Lakshmi is represented. Friends, Pani Grahana ceremony, that means marriage ceremony. So in Kalyan Sundara Murti, Pani Grahana ceremony of Lord Shiva and Parvati is represented. So this is wrong, and hence this will be our answer, because we have to find out wrong statement. So this will be our answer. We can see here in different options, like in B, in Nataraj statue, Lord Shiva is suppressing demon Apasmara. So friends, this is correct. Lord Shiva is suppressing demon Apasmara in Nataraja statue. And Nataraja statue, you can see in the picture ahead. Option C, Ravana shaking Mount Kailash has been depicted in caves of Ellora. This is also correct. Ravana shaking Mount Kailash has been depicted in caves of Ellora. The option D, the temple of Belur and Halabid represent architecture of Hoysala. So friends, Belur and Halabid represents architecture of Hoysala, which is made in a star-like pattern, which is called as stellate pattern, and very complex structure. So this is also correct. C is also correct. B is also correct, and A is incorrect. So this will be our answer. Option A will be our answer. Moving to the next question. Here you can see in the pictures the Nataraja statue where Apasmara is suppressed by Lord Shiva, and there is a Jwala Mala around Lord Shiva. In Ellora cave you can see Ravana shaking Mount Kailasha, and it is picture of stellate pattern architecture of Belur and Halabid of Hoysala. Moving to the next question. Question number 7. Consider about the following silks. So let's see. Bomkai. Bomkai is famous in Odisha. Similarly, Habaspuri and Khandwa silk is also famous from Odisha. So this is correct. Paithani, Andhra Pradesh. From Paithani is famous in Maharashtra, because Paithan is an area of Maharashtra. So this is not correct. In Andhra Pradesh, Jamdani and Mangalagiri saris are famous. So it is not correct. Third one, Pochampalli Ikat. Friends, Pochampalli Ikat is famous in Telangana. So this is correct. Godwal is also famous in Telangana. So this is correct. 1 and 3 are correct. We can check through option. 1 and 3 are correct, so option D will be a correct answer. Now moving to the next question. Question number 8. Which one is not correct? We have to find out which one is wrong. Madhubani painting practiced in Mithila region of Bihar. So friends, it is correct. Madhubani painting is practiced in Mithila region of Bihar, and in this painting natural colors are used and it is done with fingers and twigs. So it is correct. It will not be our answer. Pattachitra cloth based scroll painting practiced in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Friends, Pattachitra is cloth based scroll painting. However, it is practiced in Telangana. It is not practiced in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, whereas it is practiced in Odisha and West Bengal. So this is not correct, and hence this will be our answer. Varli painting practiced in indigenous people in Maharashtra, Gujarat border. So friends, this is correct. Varli painting is practiced by indigenous tribal people in the border of Maharashtra and Gujarat, and here only white pigment is used. So this is correct. In the Kalighat painting, it captures the essence of daily life and practiced in West Bengal. It is also correct because it is practiced in West Bengal and captures the daily life's essence. So this is also correct. So this will not be our answer. So our answer will be option B. You can see in the pictures. This is picture of Madhubani painting where natural colors are used. This is picture of Pattachitra. That means in cloth paintings are done. This is picture of Varli painting where only white pigment is used, and this is painting of Kalighat painting. So moving to the next question. The next question is consider about puppetry. Let's see in the statements. The earliest reference of the art of puppetry is Natya Shastra. So friends, this is a wrong statement because the earliest reference of the art of puppetry is not in Natya Shastra but in Silapadikaram, which is a Tamil Sangam literature. Natya Shastra does not mention about puppetry, so this is a wrong statement. Statement 2. Putul Naach is practiced in West Bengal and it is an example of rod puppet. So friends, this is a correct statement because Putul Naach is practiced in West Bengal and it is an example of rod puppet. So this is correct. Now the statement 3. Pavakuthu is practiced in Kerala and an example of shadow puppetry. Friends, Pavakuthu is practiced in Kerala. This statement is correct. However, it is not an example of shadow puppetry. It is an example of glove puppetry. Glove puppetry. So this is also not correct. Here we have to see not correct. So 1 and 3 are not correct. So 1 and 3 are not correct. Hence option C will be our answer. Friends, you can see this in pictures here. The first one is showing Putul Naach. The upper one is showing Pavakuthu, glove puppetry. Here Ravan Chaya, shadow puppetry. And this picture is showing which puppetry. You have to tell me in comment section. This picture, the lower one. Now moving to the next question. Question number 10, which is the last question of this session. Consider about the differences of Hindustani and Carnatic music. Statement 1 is Carnatic music has possibility of improvisation while Hindustani music has not. So friends, this is wrong statement because this is saying contrary, because Carnatic music has not possibility of improvisation whereas Hindustani music has. So this is the wrong statement. Let's take statement through. Carnatic music gives more emphasis on raga while Hindustani music on kriti. This is also contrary statement because Carnatic music gives more emphasis on kriti whereas Hindustani music gives more emphasis on raga. So this is also not correct. Statement 3. Tarana and Sargam are parts of Carnatic music whereas Geetam and Swarjati are parts of Hindustani music. This is also not correct because Tarana Sargam, Dhrupad, Dhamar, Thumri, Khayal. These are parts of Hindustani music, whereas Geetam, Suladi, Jatiswaram, Swarajati, Varnam, etc. are parts of Carnatic music. So this is also not correct. So no statement is correct. So we can check in option D, where none of them is correct. So this will be our answer. So that's all for today, friends. Hope you like it. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thank you for watching till the end.